Hey guys, what is up? RKO Peace with another video. Um, SummerSlam just got over with, and overall it was decent. Not the best SummerSlam, but it was decent. I'm just going to talk about the main event because I really don't feel like going through the whole pay-per-view and talking about it. So, just talking about Raw's main event. Alright, so CM Punk versus John Cena 2. Champion versus champion. It was a good match. Yes, it was. I think the first match was better that they had, of course. Um, but the outcome was crazy. All right, so we have uh, CM Punk pinning John Cena 1, 2, 3, but Triple H did not see. Of course, he didn't see Cena's leg up on the rope for a rope break. So Cena didn't really argue about it after Punk won. He just sort of like told uh, Triple H that his leg was up, but he didn't really put up a fight about it. So he just walked out. And then while CM Punk was like celebrating, Triple H gave him a handshake, to make say, hey man, I called it right down the line, you won. I wasn't joking around. So yeah. And then Triple H goes out of the ring. He goes towards the stage. CM Punk goes and turns around and raising the championship up or whatever. And out comes Kevin Nash. Yeah, Big Daddy Cool. Diesel. You know who I'm talking about. He comes out from the crowd and just knocks out CM Punk. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So I'm thinking maybe Stephanie signed Kevin Nash to come back to wrestling, or just she's the one that brought him to do that, knock him out, or whatever. And then Triple H was looking like, hey, I didn't do this. This one, he had no clue what was going on. Like, so I'm thinking Stephanie was behind this with Kevin Nash. And then Alberto Del Rio comes out and cashes in on CM Punk and becomes the new undisputed WWE champion. So this is all confusing, yes I know. So tomorrow night is going to be really quite a show on Raw. And so CM Punk's going to think that Triple H sent Kevin Nash out to knock him out for Alberto Del Rio to come in and cash in on CM Punk. CM Punk's going to think that about Triple H, but Triple H had no clue what was going on. He was just calling right down the middle. And then you got the Cena incident with his leg up on the rope. So he's got something up there because the match wasn't supposed to end because it was a rope break. And then we got Rey Mysterio versus Alberto Del Rio tomorrow for the title, which now CM Punk would get a rematch. So all this together puts me thinking maybe at Night of Champions it's probably going to be a fatal four-way match. Alberto Del Rio defending the undisputed WWE Championship against Rey Mysterio, John Cena, and CM Punk. Probably fatal four-way. That's all I can think of right now until we see what happens tomorrow night on Raw. So yeah, that was a pretty good ending, a confusing ending at the most. But yeah, and then just a little bit on Christian and my boy Orton. Yeah. So Christian comes out first and he says that he's got somebody in his corner tonight, and it's his best friend Edge. Edge comes out, he's all happy because he gets to do his entrance again and all that good stuff. But then when he's talking on the mic, he's telling Christian, hey, look, you're my best friend and all. You'll be my best friend until I die. And but I don't like the way you're doing things, and the way you're putting out fits and crying about it and winning the title by DQ. I mean, that's crazy. I mean, I did some crazy shit, but I finished the match. At least I made it look sweet, And then he's like, I'm not going to be in your corner because of that. So he went in the back. I thought maybe Edge would come out during the match and spear one of them or do something, but he didn't. But so, I mean, Orton and Christian was a good match again. Hopefully this was the last of their matches, but I know Christian's gonna bitch about it again and maybe gives way for one last shot. But I don't know who. Not they don't have a whole lot of heels, big heels on SmackDown, so I don't know who Orton would face next. But anyway, the match was good. Orton was bleeding like nobody's business. His arms were bleeding. His lip was bleeding. Um, so yeah, I mean it was a good match. I enjoyed watching it. It was good length. Um, so yeah, SummerSlam overall, those are the only two matches I think I'm gonna recap. So the whole SummerSlam, let's see where I give out a 10. Maybe shoot, 7 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. Is that better? Um, just because those are the only two good things that happened. And Stephanie McMahon now getting involved back in with WWE. That's pretty cool to see. My guess was her as the GM, but why was and that's another thing. Why was the general anonymous general manager stand out there with the laptop when the thing didn't even go off or anything? That needs to just fade away, just like Nexus fade away. Sorry, but Nexus did fade away kind of oddly. They didn't announce that, oh, we're done. But I don't want to talk about that right now. So, Orton wins, and Alberto Del Rio wins. So, my guess is fatal four-way at Night of Champions. We'll see what happens tomorrow night on Raw. Should be a good Raw. See you later, guys. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought of SummerSlam. Peace.